Yeah, it's pretty great. I'm gonna get all my windows in a straight order here. And I also forgot I need to stream to you. So let me find out where it is real quick.
Right. Heinz ketchup ad.
Why am I getting ketchup bets? I was trying to figure out, I was like, where did I hear like the term ketchup before? And it was just like, no, that's not it. That's not it. And then it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, there was that GDQ run of Silent Hill 4 where they brought up like green and purple ketchup
Yeah.
yesterday. Maybe it knows. Maybe it knows you watched that with me. So it's like, you know what? We should give this man a ketchup ad. Because they clearly missed the part where both of us said we don't like ketchup.
Yeah. And honestly, like that ad was kind of gross in a way.
Look, some of the food ads are kind of gross. I will take them happily over literally every single Genshin Impact ever ad ever. They all suck. I have not
Yeah.
seen a good Genshin Impact ad ever. And for
Yeah.
as annoying as Dislight's ads were, the song had a beat at least.
I think I would honestly take like a short Genshin ad over like the one that I keep getting. I don't even know what it's for. It
Is it
just
the
has
Google
this.
Play one with the monsters coming out of the phone and everything?
No, I wish.
I hate
Um,
that one. It's so annoying. It's too long.
because like it has this lady who's like brushing her teeth and she's just like, oh, why do I care so much about what people think about me? And then like it like cuts to like her in like another room or something. I think I'm gay. And then she's like sleeping and then suddenly gets up and like talks to her like Alexa or something. And hey, so where can I talk to people or places I can talk about queer stuff? And it has like this it responds back in something that is very much not related to that. I'm just like, what is this ad? Why am I getting this? YouTube.
I feel like I know the purpose of that ad, but
Yeah,
it's so
right?
badly made.
It's so bad. It's so awful. And I can only recite, I can, obviously recite three-quarters of it because I have seen it so many times.
No, but it's like, so like the three. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna interject with this. The
Uh,
funniest thing is like I don't have personalized ads on.
I
Um,
also have to charge my headset.
Great. So both of us forgot. Perfect. That sounds great for today's stream. But anyway, I don't have personalized ads on because I don't want YouTube learning from my completely erratic watch history and going, we think we should recommend you this. I'm like, no, you're doing a bad enough job already. I don't want you to try. I don't want you to try any harder. Um, but I'm pretty sure it is due to this that anytime I get a regular like product ad, like something you'd buy at the store, like soap or something like that, it's always in
Yeah,
Spanish.
nice.
Like I've not gotten that. There's like that new Dawn like Easy Squeeze. I think I did these, but I also don't remember because I wasn't paying attention. But the Dawn Easy Squeeze, I've not seen that ad in English yet.
We got a mini medal out of the left one.
Yeah. I have the I have the list open, and it's like I like some of the items. Like there's like a bunch of good items, but unfortunately, like we are not gonna get those until like the end.
Mhm.
What I want is the meteorite razor, which I think in this game and all of the ones previous just straight up doubles your agility.
Mhm.
I Dragon Quest 9 and I'm pretty sure also 11. It's just plus 100.
Mhm.
So they made it like better for other characters potentially.
But anyway, we immediately started rambling. Hello.
Hi, I'm Dragon.
I am Isaac.
We didn't do that last time.
You're correct.
But I also started rambling. So while I'm exploring the castle and figuring out where the fuck I am, great, thanks, map. It's literally not helpful. But so I booted up my DS and it was just like thinking about Dragon Quest IX, and I have like the action replay, so I was like curious on like what the cheats were for action replay. Kind of, the standard infinite stats, infinite money, blah 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 blah. But there are a couple funny ones I think if when I stream Dragon Quest IX, I'll make use of.
Mhm.
But one of the things that I thought about was I played Dragon Quest IX like a couple years after it came out. I don't remember when it came out, but it was in high school. This is when I really played it. My naming scheme was amazing.
Mhm.
So I gotta tell you my names from my main file, by the way. And so I have my main hero. She is named. Oh, by the way, they all basically look the same because I'm extremely creative with character creators. They all basically look the
Yes.
same. So my main hero is named Kirask. My priest. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Named
Is it
Sky
Laura?
Slash. No, Sky Slash. That's literally.
Oh,
I'm not joking.
wait.
So I have my mage. She was named Gale. And no, I did not realize what I did until literally just now, like years after playing this game. My paladin. Take a guess. You're not going to get it right, and you're not going to be prepared for what I say, but I want you to guess.
All right. Clay slash Gale. Hurricane.
No.
Damn it.
There is no pattern.
Damn it.
But it is about the worst name for a paladin I could probably give. I named it Death.
Uh,
And I'm just,
guess.
I'm just like, man, I had a shitty naming scheme. So we circled our way back around because I didn't know that was stairs, but there. But I'm just like, I think about this and I'm like, I legitimately played this game and thought those names were like, yeah, this is great. I know there's no way to change this. So we went there.
You're right in this room.
I know, I have to double check because I'm not paying attention.
Kieran.
Don't you dare.
You're
Waiting for.
playing like a V. You're playing like a VTuber right now.
I'm also not doing anything important, so.
Yeah, you're correct.
But like, what's interesting is on the list of the codes I had for like Dragon Quest monsters. You know, a game similar to Pokemon, you want to kind of get more monsters. I didn't have a code that kind of like just filled out the bestiary, or like the version of the bestiary. There was one that was like, all right, if you do this button combination while hovering over a monster in the bestiary, your next encounter will be that. But no actual thing. You find us in mourning for our late queen 2 years after she died. Can I go upstairs? Will you let me? Yes. Can I do anything upstairs? Remains to be seen.
Don't go up there. There's a cutscene.
Wow.
Are you feeling all right, Your Majesty? It's me, Emmer, the maid.
You say Emma
Emmer.
or Emmer?
Emmer.
Oh, hold on. I should probably turn it up just a smidge, because I had it turned down way low. There we go.
See, you haven't eaten any of the lunch I brought you, Your Majesty.
That should sound better.
That does
Sure
sound
it's
better.
Your favorite for supper.
Speaking of GDQ, I was watching the Yakuza Like a Dragon run, so that's why I had it down low.
Ah,
Please, Your Majesty.
but you already watched it once.
I just want to make sure
Kind
you're
of.
all right.
I also want all the viewers to know that the massive increase in volume that you heard was me changing the application volume from 3 to 9. Just to give you an idea of how low it
Very well.
is.
We'll leave you in peace. Excuse me.
Shira thought, my waifu is gone. Where?
That damn rook! The rook and the bishop, they betrayed us!
Well, we definitely can't go in there yet.
Yeah. But how about that Ichiban with the fro tied back?
I honestly really like
And I could hear
the
him waking
ponytail
all through
height,
the night yesterday.
the ponytail tied back, because like it makes sense with the story of Yakuza 7. You really don't have any.
Queen was still alive.
Going to turn it down like one smidge for me. It makes it. He doesn't really have any time to fix his hair, because like he just gets out of prison and then like a whole bunch of shit happens, basically immediately.
So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma.
You are exceedingly pleased with what I did for Angelo. You're welcome. What's up, Trina? But
What?
I need you to keep
with
trying.
after the events of Yakuza 7, which I won't spoil on stream, you should play that game. It's really good. It makes sense. He has more time to, fix it, essentially.
I just don't know what to suggest.
And I honestly really like it, because the only other character I can think of that had a hairstyle like that, in a video game at least, because if we're going to include other media, we have Edward Elric from FMA. But the main
Hello
character of the
Do you
DS
seek an
version
audience with the King of
of
Ascalibur?
FF3, whose default name is Lunef, he has that kind of hairstyle.
I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago.
Imagine being so sad for 2 years that you literally are just killing your kingdom.
He comes down
Yes.
to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realize that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves.
Going to check one thing in the walkthrough real quick. Let's see if I have to like I'm assuming I can just enter the castle at night. Like I can just walk out and they'll just let me back in.
Mm.
Oh, okay, so I did a bunch of grinding to buy like equipment and get some money. So I have 18, 18, 17, 17. I've just got a staff, which is why she's got 127 MP. And I've got Easkin a spear, so now he can actually use Thunder Thrust. The most pitiful display of all is that over the course of this, Angelo still only has 18 skill points. Jessica has 55.
Yeah.
It is awful. But the plan is, like, once we're done with this stuff, I'm going to go grab a farmer's scythe. We're going to grab another farmer's scythe from the treasure chest later, and we're going to do. That's really loud in my ears. Oh, they changed the text-to-speech bot that you also can't hear. Thanks for the 54 months of sub support, Gab. How goes the 8th quest of dragons? It's pretty good. Dang it. I forgot. I didn't talk to her in time. I was paying attention.
We
gone.
looked up in the sky and she disappeared.
Just like Naruto ninja jutsu.
But that's what I told him. We should have had at least one character in fisticuffs.
No. No. I'm debating on giving Angelo some points for it if I can use defending champion with a weapon out. But we're gonna buy the Iron Cuirass for 1,000, buy a Farmer's Scythe for 980, pick up a Farmer's Scythe in the chest, and make an Iron Axe out of those two. But because the next section of the story, after this, is going to remove alchemy, we're gonna have to fuck around a little bit. I happened to see that while I was looking for treasure chests and stuff. Oh, hi, it's him.
It's him.
Excuse me, sir. Why did you have to go to heaven and leave me all alone, my dear Sasha? It's been 2 long years. Time stopped for me when you left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Just one more time, even in my dreams. If I could only just see you one more time. Well.
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's it. Make sure I'm going to the right place next. I'm pretty sure I am. Ah, I'm so mad. There's apparently a chest with a wizard staff in it that I didn't get because it's in a cave.
Oh. Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite? I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offense. You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago.
The heavy accent.
Yeah.
Queen Sasha.
Good old
If
Sasha.
only it's possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more. You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of stories when I was small. Lots of very strange stories.
There's so many S's.
I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her, but I'm so busy with work here at the castle.
Oh, is this the one lady who is like, I wish my daughter would come home?
I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge.
Have you been to the church that you literally can't miss? You should go there.
Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true? Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king.
Alright, so like, I shit you not. I'm not going to spoil what it is, because I'm going to say also, you guys should watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I can take this text box, edit like 2 words, and it is like they ripped the line from, the anime ripped the line from this game. Like...
I wish I could go and ask her myself.
If you've seen
there's so much
the
to
show,
do here at the
all of it,
castle, and
you
I
know exactly what
can't
part
leave
I'm
him
at.
on his own. I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of
In case you didn't hear it the first
in
time,
a house next to a bridge. I pray at church every day that the king will be happy again. Please, help me to help him?
I almost said you do, question mark, and then I was like, oh wait, I think she actually does appear in the church during the day.
Also, why can't she just go? It's not like her duties are, like, it's not like anyone would really notice if she left for like a day.
I mean, you say that. There's like 5 people here. In the entire building.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there's like 8 people here, but like 3 of them are guards. Maybe like 4 or 5.
It would be
Regardless?
fine if she took a day.
Regardless?
Yes. Regardless.
Alright, how much money do I have?
2K.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna spend the night here. Where the fuck am I going? I looked one way, that wasn't the right way. I looked the opposite way, which was even further the wrong way. So I told you, and I really wish I had a clip of this. While I was grinding, there was like a group of heal slimes, and as I've typically done with heal slimes when I encounter them, I use Sizz, which is pretty good. So there's one time I used it. I think they all died at the same time, and I think that's probably what caused it. But instead of like showing the damage number and the animation, the game just pans up into the sky and is like, the heal slimes take an average of damage and then are defeated. And then it goes back to the battle screen.
Oh, nice of her to organize our inventory.
Yep. Unfortunately, so yeah, I got a fair few medicinal herbs as well. While, because like apparently like a lot of the monsters drop them.
Yeah.
All right, and I think it's fine. Wait, hold on. I went into the inventory for a specific reason. Going to go, I believe it's Port Prospect. Furious, fuck off. I can't zoom right now. Okay, that's fine.
They're like, you have to walk.
Not fucking walking back to the port. I also can't. Oh, there's this cutscene.
That makes sense.
That's typically why if for when you play guess I'll die. For whenever you play through 11 more, if you ever get the you can't zoom right now, there's usually a cutscene like out of town that you have to go to.
Yeah.
About her master, so I am impressed.
How did you know that?
We told him.
We just got out here, though.
Yeah, we just told him. We did that anime thing where, no, it's not even an anime thing. We did like the game thing where we wave our hands for like 2 frames, and then he's like, "Ah, yes, you told the entire hour-long story in 2 seconds."
Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request. I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get on to it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it?
This man is literally the speedrun mentality. If you do it quick, it's not a problem. Don't do it.
Why does he keep referring to like every cute girl as like his daughter?
It's kind of like, oh, just like my daughter.
Just like my daughter.
Can I do it now?
Even though they're not.
Watch, I'm under the pillar. It's just gonna bonk me. Okay, good. So one thing I've actually like noticed while grinding as I started messing around with it is it takes a few seconds for it to like be able to pop the menu up. But if you go in, like you go in a battle, you come out and you press like the open menu button. The second it is actually able to open up the menu, it will. Which I think is really nice. Also, I'm so glad they go through the headlock out the window. I am as well. It just makes it so nice. So now we can go to the chapel.
Also, did you use the seats on Jessica?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. Go ahead and do it. No one else is going to use it. Because, like, the wisdom is the AI stat and the magic stat. But since we're doing this entire playthrough with follow orders on, don't really need the AI stat on anyone. I'm doing that more of as personal challenge as to me, because like follow orders is technically better, but the AI can absolutely bail you out in these games. So, like, to explain, so, like, take everyone here, alright? Full HP. Now, I go into a battle, and it says, alright, choose everyone's moves. Let's imagine Angelo is on focus on healing. Enemy goes first, hits my entire party with the breath attack. Everyone's now at, like, critical HP. The AI can read that and use multi-heal on that turn.
Yeah.
So, like, the AI can bail you out. But it's like, there's no way that a player would be like, alright, full HP, I'm gonna cast multi-heal.
Yeah.
I love this man. He's so good. It's still a little loud for me. Game too a little loud for anyone else in Streamo. Bonk. Nice. Oh, hey, look, more slimy rings I can sell.
More money.
I'm actually upset that there's a wizard staff chest because I could have just went and gotten it while grinding.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh, well. Oh, hi. You also have a long face. Have I, by any chance, come here looking for the mysterious legendary peak? Well, I found a strange old ruin at the top of the big hill upstream, but it was a bit of a letdown, really. It's just a crumbling old wall, nothing more, so I came straight back down again. If you go around the back of the house and follow the river downstream a while, you'll come to the embankment. Go down there, turn around, and head upstream. They say there's a cave somewhere over in that direction.
They say there's a cave with a wizard staff in a chest.
I just need that sticker that I made right now. I think it's the Great Jahi anime. I don't remember the full title, but it's the one where she's like looks up looks back. Fuck you. The old story about making wishes come true. That must be the story of that strange hill. That man over there is stupid. He doesn't know how it works. It's said if you go there on the night of a full moon and wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. That guy's stupid. He went there during the day. No, these are absolutely breakable. We've just done it. But it's a rite of passage.
Also, lady, how are you weaving without using your hands?
How do you think she knows about the fairy tale? She's obviously a witch. Alright, so because I'm in the interest of time...
Yes, mage hands. Or unseen servant.
So I thought about it, like, so we talked about, like, D&D spells. A lot of them, like, are, like, mainly, like, combat ones, but, like, there's still a bunch of utility spells. I'd forgotten about Unseen Servant. I don't know if I'd want it, but, like, if I had to pick 2 spells and be like, no, you can't learn literally anything else, Mending and Prestidigitation would be, like, no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because I could use those so often, practically.
Yeah, but those are also cantrips, though.
I know, but that would still technically classify them in the spell list.
Yeah.
But
what if you threw, you know, like, cantrip out the window? If it had to be, you know, a level 1 through 3.
See, this is where my knowledge of spells, like, failed me. Yeah, level 1 through 3. If we just say any spell, Wish. But, like, Wish also could, like, just fuck you up. So I don't know if I want
The thing is, Wish, by rules as written, allows you to cast any other spell.
It also fucks you up, so.
Yes. No.
It can't.
I believe, yes, it can, but that's if you use the second part of, I wish for, you know, anything. If you use wish via, you know, its standard method of, I want to use any spell from any, you know, any spell of in the game, that is not going to fuck you up.
I honestly, so, like, sending might be okay.
Yes, and it's a good one.
Ooh, hold on. Let's see. Items.
Your timb. Yeah, it can. Which is why I mention it.
Nope, there he goes. Alright, watch. Both of them crit.
Crit die.
Nope. Okay, that just does a normal hit. So let's see what happens with this. Okay, so it looks like they do normal hits if I miss. Oh, good to know. We can wield a spear and shield at the same time. I'm trying to think of just, like, you know what? Silvery barbs. But man, like, is Vicious Mockery a spell or a cantrip?
Oh, that's the cantrip.
Damn it. That would be really funny. Just like, fuck you. And it's just like, ah, my nose. Alright, do I have a map for this?
I mean, aside from, like, utility,
Well, I mean, like, I don't want attack spells because I'm not a fucking murder hobo, but...
No, here's the thing. It's like, I bring up, you know, non-utility, you know, kind of things. Because, like, you could use, like, Shatter for, like, demolition.
No, I'm talking, like... I mean, like, there's definitely useful ones, but I'm talking about, like, what would I pick?
Yeah.
Shatter for Demolition would be fine.
But I'm just saying, like, with certain spells, you could then go into a, different profession instead of, working your current job.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off. This is where like my inexperience with like D&D spells. It's like I know a lot of them, but like a lot of them I'm pretty like are either attack spells or too high.
Yeah. The thing is also, the 1 through 3, that's a lot of spells.
It is a lot of spells. It's again a lot of them I know are combat ones. It can all be used to cast a knife level season events. Yeah, okay, there's that. Bonk. Where am I going? So that's the exit right there, I think. Right there, yeah. Okay, there's the stairs up. Oh.
That's
Fun.
a lot of things.
That is a lot of things. I'm racking my brains and I just can't think of any low-level spells. I haven't listened to low-level D&D in a while.
Yeah.
Not that it had spells, at any rate.
Well, don't worry. I have the list brought up. Goodberry. Goodberry is a good one.
Okay, so legitimately, I could get so much use out of Goodberry because I eat about twice as much as normal people. Because I have to. It's like, peek behind the curtain. 6 foot tall, like, relatively thin. I ain't fucking starve unless I eat, like, 3 pounds of food or some shit. It's ridiculous. So if I could just eat something and be like, alright, you're good for, like, 8 hours, I'd be like, sign me the fuck up.
Not to mention, like, that saves so much on food.
Why do you think I'm so excited about that? Why do you think I would be like, sign me the fuck up? I don't care what else I miss out on Goodberry right now.
But,
Oh, okay. So,
mm,
does Goodberry keep you hydrated?
from what I believe, eating a berry restores 1 hit point. Berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. So I would say no. Because it provides nourishment. It does not provide, everything.
AO, Parallax. I don't remember if that's single target or AoE. What's over here? Nothing.
But a alternative to Goodberry, would be create and destroy water. Create or destroy water.
Yeah. But also, like, Goodberry would be, like, really quick. Just be like, I don't have to, like, eat the food. I just pop the berry in my mouth and I'm just like, okay, I'm good.
But the thing with, I believe create or destroy water. Oh, no. I'm thinking of create food. What level is create food again?
I feel like the higher level spell.
Yeah, create food and water is 3rd.
Which
The
takes
problem
our
with
thing.
yeah. Um, you create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, on the ground or in containers within range, enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds for 24 hours.
Good lord.
However, the food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours. The food is clean and doesn't go bad.
That's just log horizon food.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So using it for a restaurant is dumb. Yeah, sorry, turn up. Using it for a lemonade stand? You know what? No. Okay, so create food and water, alright? Let's get really good with it. It's real food. It looks real. You can make it whatever you want, but it tastes bland. Commercial business. Food commercials. Make however much
Yeah.
food you need. It doesn't go bad. You didn't use anything to make it. Bam. Is there a destroy poop spell to go with the
That's
create food?
prestidigitation. That's
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
Create or destroy poop. But here's like the thing is like prestidigitation would be really good for like electronics because you can create like a small gust of wind. You can clean anything off of a non-organic object, right?
Yeah.
And then you pair it with mending. All right, I've cleaned it out. Oh no, there's a cut wire. Done. That shitty trackpad under the Joy-Con, bam, fixed.
The thing is, the caveat of mending is you need the material that thing you are mending to mend to it.
The thing is, and this is what I rule. And so it's like, all right, let's say, like I get a cut on a jacket, right?
Yeah.
No material has been lost. I could like theoretically just slap the two like together and cast mending, and it would just fix itself. If I had lost material, I would need the material. However, like if the material is all there and it's just wonky, theoretically I could fix it with mending.
Spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or leaking water wineskin. Why did they choose wineskin?
That's
Um,
oddly specific. Oh
yeah,
no, it's
right?
a fat bat.
As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. The spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object. That's weird. I thought... Unless I was thinking of some other spell, but...
I think you like do need to like, because you can't just walk up to like half a brick and just make the other half show up.
Yeah.
Like, but like what I mean is like I could use it for like to fix my jacket, which has if it has a hole in it, or you know, blah blah blah.
I ripped my pants.
Okay, look, legitimately with retail work, so many people would get use out of that. Oh yeah, we got mid heal by the way. It only cost 1 MP more than heal, which they changed in later games for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? Yeah, cure disease.
Is that 3rd level? I
Um,
feel like that's 3rd level. Isn't there mass cure disease? Maybe? But let's see. I'm actually going to holy water again. I should have done my medicinal herbs first. Whoops. I'm trying to think. So that leads into like another question is like, you know, you have to pick like one class. What would you be?
Yeah.
And for me, it would be either paladin or artificer. Because like the ability to like make stuff essentially would be really nice, and just being a tanky motherfucker as a paladin, having like holy powers essentially, and at 3rd level being immune to disease, really nice.
Yep.
Would be pretty set.
But yes, Cure Disease is a 3rd level.
I saw a meme of the guy who was using the spell as inclination was fix this, but functioned more like Wish, where it didn't just mend things, but created a change that led to a positive outcome. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Also incredibly broken.
Yep.
Ayo, I think we just got free holy water.
But paladins can also cure diseases by using their lay on hands.
Ooh, that's right. And
It just takes.
it's 5
I
points
think
of
it,
lay on hands per use.
Yeah.
And your lay on hands is 5 times your paladin level. So at level 1, cure disease.
Yep.
I know we can't just drown there, but the character thinks they're using mending, but they're using wish by accident. They're both separate groups. Fuck off.
Rip. That would be fun, but unfortunately, due to how mechanics work. Then again, you know, most classes, I think all classes only have 1 level 9 slot, so...
I feel like wizards might have to.
I don't think they have to.
I don't know. Again, I don't go that high in anything.
Because 9th levels is spoopy.
Isn't that like Meteor Swarm and shit?
Yeah. Time Stop, True Polymorph, True Resurrection, Wish.
So like...
Yeah, Wizard only gets 1.
I just remember something like terrifying about like True Polymorph, and I can't remember what it was.
You are stuck in that if you are transformed for the full duration.
That's what it was.
Yep.
And I'm like, I feel like that caveat is unnecessary. I feel like there should be an addendum if the caster wishes it. Because as written, it is just you were a rat for an hour. You are now forever rat.
Yep.
Whether you wanted to or not. And I think that's dumb. Because especially at like that level, you would have the power to be like, all right, I need to be a rat for an hour, but I don't want to be stuck. There is a... I feel like there's a treasure chest somewhere. There was that cave entrance way back here. Also, fun fact, so that Daimon that attacked Jessica earlier, definitely might have been the first action I've ever seen one of these take. Ever. For that reason. Just kill them out outright.
Yeah.
Also, like, EXP to money ratio for one dude, pretty good. Not like the fucking Jum.
You concentrate on the spell for the full duration. The transformation lasts until it is dispelled.
What's the verdict?
The only thing that I see of like permanence is if you transform an object into a creature.
For true polymorph?
Yeah.
Well, you just said, like, you remain in that form until dispelled.
Yeah.
Which would classify as stuck.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean.
So
That applies to
it's
you,
concentration.
too.
Yeah, concentration up to 1 hour.
It's like just like regular polymorph.
Yeah. But the true polymorph, the real shtick is you can change inanimate things to animate things as well. Because polymorph, you can only choose other living creatures to transform into something else.
Yeah, and I think the other big change is, like, regular polymorph, you take on all the stats of the objects. I think, like, true polymorph, you only take, like, the physical ones. Either that or Landy's campaign has been reading it wrong. I haven't actually had a chance to read polymorph in a bit.
Target assumes the hit points of its new form, and when it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns blah blah blah.
Yeah, we knew hit points. That's easy enough.
The creature is limited to the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and can't speak, cast spells, or take any other actions that require hands or speech unless its new form is capable of such actions.
Yeah, we knew that.
So,
Well, I'm talking
so
like
no.
pure stats. Like, I have an intelligence of 20, and I am turned into a monkey with true polymorph. Do I retain the intelligence of 20, or do I have 5? Or whatever it is.
I believe you use it as the statistics of what you were turned into.
I know that for regular polymorph.
From what I'm seeing, I believe that's still the case.
Wow.
Wow. But you can also turn creatures into objects.
Yeah. Well, if I go up there, I'm pretty sure that leads us to where we need to go. And there's like 2 more chests here, and I don't know where the fuck they are. I might get the wizard staff later because I think it is just on the base floor and I somehow missed it.
Mhm.
But now that we have a map, I could just evac and go there.
Yeah. But it's like, I think polymorph is really good for like shitter encounters, or to like buff one of your allies to turn them into something to give them more HP, or turn yourself into something
Well, there's
to
a
give
couple of
yourself.
instances where you can use polymorph to just win the fight, aka Dino Drop.
Yeah, correct.
But
But
it's also like I turn my enemy into a
a
rat.
lobster.
I turn my enemy into a rat and yeet him off the mountaintop.
Yeah, that. But if you don't have, a way to,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
going to kill this thing with falling damage,
Yeah.
it's honestly really useless. Because they now are turned into a thing. Sure, they may not be able to do something for a turn, but it's like they have that as temporary hit points, basically. So it's like, okay, you turn it into a lobster, it has like 4 HP. Cool. As soon as that 4 HP is gone, they're back to being whatever they were.
Yeah.
It is not like, oh, you now only are a lobster and you only have 4 HP. I go and step on you, we win the fight. That is unfortunately not how that spell works. And it's funny that some people think that's how it works, and it's not.
I wish the spell worked like that, but as soon as those hit points run out, they come back.
Yeah.
What about with true polymorphs? Is that caveat still there?
Yes.
So like even if you're stuck.
Ah.
Because I would assume that caveat is still there.
I think with true polymorph that might actually be different.
There's the Templar shield.
But I would probably have to like do some really deep diving for that, because that's something that's a gray area.
Nice. 7 more defense for our healer. I didn't equip it because it defaulted to no. Look at that model.
Well, almost any class with polymorph is, quote broken, because polymorph is a very good spell.
The thing is, you have to know the creature.
Yes.
You can't just say, I turn into a dinosaur.
Yes, you have to have seen a dinosaur.
Alright, here we go. The remnants of an ancient building. A little more than a frame of a large window remains standing.
Not to mention, druids don't really need polymorph.
They have wild shape.
Yeah, they have wild shape. They would only really need polymorph if they were to, cast that on someone else and then wild shape, because they can still maintain concentration while wild shaped. They just can't cast any other spells unless they are the specific battle druid. I don't remember which circle that is. I think it might be Circle of Stars.
I
There's
also want to throw this out while we're waiting for a thing to happen. I don't like looking at the guide and go, head upstairs to throne room for a long scene, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Several cutscenes are going to play in sequence.
Have I told my Shadowbringers story of not having
Maybe.
that warning? All right. So I'm not going to spoil what is happening in the story. Patch 5.3. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you'll get there eventually. Anyway, the cutscene leading to this trial. It's really long. All right, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty long. The stuff that's happened, but anyway, I don't know what I was thinking, but I had something. I think I had a roulette queued for it. So the roulette pops while I'm in the cutscene, and it let me keep this queue. But so I go to commence it, and it goes, "This you cannot queue for this while in a cutscene. You can't skip this cutscene." And I'm just like, so like it basically forced me to withdraw or let the timer run out because I couldn't go into the duty while I was in this cutscene. But out of literally every other point in the game that tells you don't queue for anything while you're doing this, this is the one time they don't fucking do it. Because FF14 does the really stupid thing where when they say several cutscenes will play in succession, you should cancel duty restorations, blah, blah, blah. They don't mean several cutscenes are going to play in advance. They mean you're going to do it duty. So from the time when actual cutscenes are playing, they don't give you shit.
Yeah.
Does it sound right when that happened to me accepting duties from either front of the first cutscene? Yeah, it does in every other instance, but that one. It's really stupid. I was so mad. Because I had to wait for like an extra 20 minutes after watching the cutscene. So, congratulations. Our window is now a door.
Yep. Doesn't have a handle.
We also don't have a shadow. Don't worry about it.
It would have been really funny if it was a door that opened from the bottom.
Ah, that would have been good. Oh, it just got, so this is where they get it. No map. No map.
Yes, I love my fart sound. There is no map button.
There is no map.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the Moon Shadowland.
Look out, it's a twink.
Moon Shadow Land.
Guys, it's the new World of Warcraft expansion.
Yeah.
Welcome to my realm.
I'm going to take a stab and say you really like music. It's just a hunch. I have really nothing to go off of.
Oh, nothing at all. It's only half full.
The other viewers for those 100 with them being in beings gonna have polymorph. You could have them polymorph themselves into T-Rex.
Last trod this earth. Weary travelers, I welcome
You would have one of them be a T-Rex. Or yourself be a T-Rex.
What desire opened the
But yeah,
window
Oh no, he's in defeat!
Conjure...
Ah!
but conjuring woodland animals, definitely one of the most broken druid spells.
Okay, I was about to say, you added druid onto there. I was gonna say animate object.
No, the thing that makes it broken, I will get into that after this cutscene.
So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved Sasha.
Yeah, he does.
Sasha.
Yes, Sasha.
You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment. Ah, forgive me, yet to
I love we
uncloud
have
your
like,
eyes.
surprise face, regular surprise face, regular surprise face, regular surprise face. What the fuck? From left to right.
Cold blimey.
That would have been so
Children
good.
of the light of day, do you believe that
Blue
the enemies are
Orange,
yours alone?
please.
No, this isn't Urianje. He's using simple words.
Your clothes, houses, tables, and chairs.
Hey, do you remember the Fullbringer
the
arc of
sky,
Bleach?
the
Here you go.
land. They too remember each passing day.
That's gotta be a thing. With how often I've seen that, that's just gotta be a thing in like Japanese culture somewhere along the way, where it's just like objects have souls and memories too.
Silently,
Yes,
they
that is exactly
sleep
that.
in a dream world of memories.
I just don't know like if it's still like a thing or if they're just pulling from like old culture.
The
Uh,
moon's light may
that I
give
can't
shape
confirm or
to
deny.
These dreams, these memories.
I feel bad
I
for
know that
Bodies
was-
Close, man.
This daughter of
Yeah.
the sun from her eternal sleep. But perhaps I can end your friend's waking nightmare. Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the sea.
We're friends with the
of
king?
Earth's misery.
He didn't even talk to us.
He is fellow Human. Hi, buddy.
But anyways, the one of the most broken things you can do with summoning conjure creatures, wolves, so then you can get pack tactics with it. So it's 5 wolves that you can throw pack tactics around. I forgot what other thing. Or was it Velociraptors? I think Velociraptors was another one. So I think Velociraptors are wolves, but they're just better.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
I feel like we could make such memeage out of Metal Gear playthrough together, but I would not be able to stand playing through Metal Gear.
Yeah. And we honestly don't have to, because I think TFS did a good job.
Yeah.
For most of it. I do think they kind of fell off because burnouts, I believe.
Yeah. 5 is awful. From
Oh, I
what
expected him to
understand.
be much older.
Breathe on soul.
That haircut made him seem like he would be an older man.
I'm gonna tell you
Enacted
right
here
now.
long
I think
ago.
there might be 2 characters in the entire Dragon Quest series that have a beard. There
Well.
might be 2, and I think they're both in the anime.
Nice.
I might be exaggerating a bit, but it's a very small number. Oh my god, it's Daisy. I'm just having Luigi's Mansion flashbacks.
Yeah.
What is this? A dream? An illusion? No. No. I remember this. You.
Is wrong? What is wrong?
Sasha. I've missed
Sasha.
you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be
Why am I being
firm,
pugged?
too.
That's a
Oh.
king's duty.
Oh, there's just a bunch of ads. Clear this out. Off my phone, at
Everybody
least.
believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country. Oh yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
Borf.
Oof.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from
I
the
do really
past.
like this scene. It's kind of like, I think like the first instance of like something like really impactful that you've done.
A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
Sergeant Sniffs.
I see what you did there.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
Surely you have a suggestion too? A name for this puppy?
But I'm sure yours...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be
I'm gonna name it
simply
Rex.
perfect. My dear king, you're a wise and kind man.
God, she really
You
looks
should
like
follow
Daisy.
your own instincts.
She shaves
Yeah.
the hair a little bit.
I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha. Why? Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
Finally getting to
I
the
never
core.
told you
Yep.
that I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed. I realized I had to be strong, that I must remember her words of encouragement
Look at
and
him go.
everything she taught
Yep.
me. That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Shall we go out onto the terrace? The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze together.
We can go look at the moon.
Moon.
I love him like slowly sliding into him when he was standing still.
Yeah.
Like it works when he's moving, but it was just kind of when he was standing still.
Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see. Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
With all of its 5 citizens.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
Can like see the imprint still there on the
I
PS2
remember.
version.
Yeah.
Everything you ever told me lives on inside my heart. Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely. At last, I've finally awoken from my long and terrible nightmare.
So I never forgot to mention, if you look at the town, you could see those from the outside, and they would still be black. You see just a dust. And hey, we got music change now. These people are like, finally! I don't have to wear black anymore. It's been summer for so long. Oh yes, now I can smoke. But not near the only child in the entire region. That would suck.
Never again will I forget the
Look
things
at him
Sasha
go.
told me.
Yep.
It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Alright. So I have to ask.
Mhm.
So we have like the turkey, ham, chicken, meat blob. What's the thing in front of it? It
Obviously,
looks like
it's a
kabuto.
giant isopod.
It looks like an isopod.
Or
Okay, I
maybe
could
it's a
see-
fish.
I
Maybe
could
it's a
see
fish.
fish, but like the chicken, like bones coming out, looks like it
Yeah,
has
looks like antenna. Yeah. Don't worry, I saw it too.
And like it looks like a shell because of like the lines on the fish. It looks like an
Yeah.
isopod. No. Okay, so I was trying to figure out like what am I thinking of? It looks like a wimpod.
Yeah. You see, this here is our local
Thanks to you
kingdom
and
delicacy.
Emma, I've finally woken up from an
That
unbearable
fish
nightmare.
just looks like kill me.
I can be a proper teacher to my people again.
It's a good thing I'm already dead.
Please eat me. I'm about to go bad.
I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you,
Kill me a
please do
second
not
time. I wish to be reborn.
I swear I will do anything in my power to repay you. Anything at all I can do to help.
Yangus, hey, I want some seconds, please.
Fortune ride with you on your continuing journey.
It
I hope
seems some
we will meet
forbidden
again
secret.
soon.
It's the royal fish. It's okay. The royal fish dinner. It's this big tragedy. The daughter of the royal family. It's the giant fish is finally just up. It's up and died. So they catch a new fish, or they just have like the second fish, and they just like cook up the old one since it's dead, and it's like, so where did you get this fish from? Fish market.
There it is, we can see its eyes.
You're chasing after a jester called Dulmagus. I'm afraid I haven't heard talk of anyone like that passing through Escantha. Where'd that Ichimari bloke disappear to? The old moonshine. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Alright. So I just leave now? It's been years since we had an all-night banquet like that. finally done with that. I think I almost feel like you could wait to do this if you wanted to. I don't know if, like, it's not optional, but now to loot the place with zero judging looks, acting like we haven't done it already. Gosh. Hold on. There's rumors about the ghost already.
Yep.
I have some lady's ring that I fished from outside the well, and I just don't know what to do with it. Angus, oh, I'm so stuffed I could roll down this ramp.
All right for some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You lucky toads.
You're the one who made us do this.
Yep.
The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, Oh no,
We
I
modeled
was
that
wondering
rock.
why there was a rock.
We modeled this rock for this one cutscene.
If only you weren't so green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against.
Discriminated.
Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh?
I hated doing this next section
Think about
casually.
your rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in. No problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink. And we might get a clue about where that dull Magus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something dead certain. See? 2 birds with 1 stone.
They brought
eh?
that back for
I
11.
ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pick
There's
up,
a guy who's
here
like,
we
he
come."
knows everything about everything.
Mhm. I know a guy.
Funny you should say it like that. His name is Noah,
Mhm.
which just hit me. That's the pun.
Yeah.
I know a guy. I'm gonna save real quick. We did a
Yeah,
lot.
good idea.
I'm gonna try and get to start Pick'em today, but I really do want to make the Iron Axe. And like once we go in, and actually like start the events, we do lose access to the alchemy pot.
Yes.
It's like I could go and buy one right now, but it's like I also want to save that money for like other armor. There might be something really fun at the next town. I'm so used to like Dragon Quest 11 though. Whenever you would do something, you just don't get to move. It's like ring accolade.
You did a thing.
I long for the days when Holy Protection is like an MP singular.
Mm.
Alright, so we don't get to meet the character I was thinking of last time, but there is another character we will get to meet. And I had to be very careful doing grinding to make sure I didn't actually come across the cutscene. Because you walk by and it just starts the cutscene, I think.
Yeah.
No one in chat tell him who it is. Ah, it feels so nice. A calming walk. I'm pretty sure I've gotten, like, basically every treasure chest. I'll drop by the peak again and grab the
I was
treasure
gonna
chest
say,
we missed.
surprisingly long stretch of no encounters.
Yeah, it's because of Holy Protection. It's basically Holy Water, but for 4 MP instead of 30 gold.
Yeah.
And because we're higher level, we made it all the way here. Nope. That tree is not a dragon. It is a tree.
You sure? It could have those special
It changed our lineup. That's weird.
eh.
Thankfully, this encounter isn't a problem.
Yeah.
Ow. Wait, hold on. I keep thinking Angela's there. He's not. Not have any good AoE moves? Nope. Normally by this point I would have leveled up Scythes and Scythes get something, but we're stuck in single target hell for a bit longer. Let's fix our lineup. For my own sanity.
Yeah.
Normally just use that. We don't have it yet. Jessica with whips would be an option if I really didn't want her to be using spells, which honestly, better for her at this point. The one boo that fires 3 arrows, you mean multi-shot? Which I am also not building him for bows because they kind of sucked when I did it on the 3DS. I don't think I ever used like those abilities for anything really useful. Where are we at? Did walk by that house. A slave to meta and not fun? I would use whips if they were fun, but they're not.
There is a difference between meta and also just efficiency.
That's really what I'm just at, is like, I want to do something that I know is going to help me later. Technically, if we're going to be honest, whips are the meta for the PS2 version. Because Twin Dragon Lash is apparently busted.
Mm.
So many things to drop medicinal herbs, it's insane. I figure out where we're going. Now should be like up here. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Twin Dragon Lash, not knives.
I see the horse. The horse is a character.
Hunts. Because they apparently nerfed it in the 3DS version. Hi, buddy. Full of down and outs and thieves. Alright, so is there really anything here? Doesn't look like it. Because it's saved, dude. But don't really need them right now. Diary of a weapons dealer. Common leather whip into a snakeskin whip. An item with scales. I've already got that. I've already done that recipe. I could sell that whip for like over 1,000, I think.
Mhm.
I keep forgetting there's that compass in the bottom left.
Yeah.
So I had to think, I was like, am I going the right way? And I'm like, oh wait, there's the compass. Oh. Bonk. Ow. Rude. I don't know if that was the one that did it or not. I don't like that they psych themselves up. Not a huge fan. Gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I still haven't gone through and like psyched everyone up, but I thought about something. So I think what I could do is like gear it so everyone's like on the cusp of like hitting that 10th psych up. Because like we said, like the one time we discussed that the first time you are allowed access to 100, it's guaranteed. So if I just hold that for a boss fight,
Yeah.
I just get it for free. That's playing the meta.
Mhm.
I just haven't done it yet. I honestly also probably for this area, we're probably like just out of like just below the range. I wonder if it's still active. Okay. Well, just in case it wasn't, it is now.
I mean,
Yep.
not with us having, like 5 enemies.
Well, they could be a higher level than us. Or that encounter could be a higher level. I saw a treasure chest over there. It's not the one that we need, but I'm going to get it because loot is good. At minimum, it is free money.
You're right. Loot is good.
You know what I mean, and it wasn't that. That key doesn't fit this lock. Oh, what? What? Can I not get that? I just remember every guy in this game going, if you don't build optimally, you're trash and you should feel bad. Wow.
Man, that feels like FromSoft. And FromSoft fanboys making guides for these games.
You should totally have a thieves key. Hold on. I don't think so. So the guide I'm looking at doesn't have like what the treasure chests are on the map. It's like I can't even look at that and be like, oh, is that this? Hold on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit out of this menu. Open up the map. You can screenshot it. That way I know. I think it's to the point of the game where they add a lot of magic key openable stuff. I would be inclined to agree. I was just not expecting it to be, like, there. Oh, boy. Fun. These fuckers. They're making the Thieves Key and then immediately hitting a ton of things where they can't be opened by it. I didn't have that experience, but I also made it like immediately, so. Which is what they intend you to do. Because like the town basically gives you the materials for it. Just remember, folks, everybody's weak to pigeon.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Very good.
That worked out better than I thought. I was pretty sure I was going to go the Cuckoos, but the killing the Hood, it's a nice bonus.
Yep.
Pretty good bang for your buck.
I'm leaving.
No, don't go. I'm lonely.
Click.
Hold on. Just want you to look at that man. You can't see him, but he's standing there.
Master, it's Utsushi. What are you doing out of Monster Hunter?
Monkey.
Okay.
I hate these guys. I don't remember why, but I think it's just because they hit really hard. So what I'm going to do is we're going to kill them really fast.
You seem to hate a lot of things from these games.
Because everybody's squishy. I feel like more so than other games. Just gotta think about it for a second. Roast pepper. Bonk the pepper. It's a dead pepper.
Right. Dead peppers. The red hot dead peppers.
So this is a completely optional thing, but look at this man.
It's our fortune teller friend.
Hold on.
Ah, you come to see me, and I ignore you. What was I thinking? Come, speak, I listen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mori. Here, I borrow my ears to the wind.
Ta-da.
Then proceeds to ignore us again.
I hear it on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon. So, ragazzo, you are a traveler, see?
No.
Then I ask you one favore. Here, take these.
The party acquires 3 memos.
When we have finished talking, you take a look at these memos, huh? Each one has written on the informazione of the notorious
Just doing the pasta,
monster.
like, finger pose. Or whatever it is.
Find them, fight them, send them to me! It is not to worry, ragazzo. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes. Buona fortuna and good hunting!
Alright, so I peek behind the curtain. This unlocks the monster arena, which gives us a few perks, but it's entirely optional. Obviously, we're not going to do it right now, but we could do it. So, fun fact, there's a big boss fight where it's like, you have 2 options, but it's basically a multi-heal wall. If you don't have multi-heal or some way of regularly healing your party at the same time, good luck. I bashed my head against that wall for a while until I got it. The thing that helped me was you can summon your monster team after beating a certain rank. and that clinched that fight for me. I think we're past the Holy Protection, or area where Holy Protection would have worked, so. Alright, mini-demons, actually scary. They can cast the second level of Frizz, and actually cast it. So, we are not going to let them. Never mind, he did it before we could move. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Angelo, please go! Angelo, go!
Hits her and crits. Oh, she avoided death once more.
I can't fault her for that one, because that's a spell. That would have hit anyone for 42 HP.
Yeah.
Angela's looking a little shaky there.
That's fine. He can eat a move.
He'll be okay. Get him. Bonk. Dang it, I was hoping that would kill. That will. Alright, I'm gonna try and book it to where the farmer's scythe is. But it is currently off map from where we're at. So, you know, give you an idea. Going to use that again, just in case. If it doesn't seem like it's working, I'm not going to use it again. But like, we can also go into the next dungeon because it is apparently a zoomable location. At least this guide is for the 3DS, so I don't know how much of that actually holds up. But this is like a really... It's a modern formatted GameFAQs guide where it has like the table of contents and stuff that you can click on. It takes you to places. The PS2 one is ASCII format, so all of the formatting is done by dashes and lines. Oh no, it's a night fox. Don't like there's no groups. The main thing I really want to get Jessica is like MP recharge in battle. Would be really nice. Oh, he's defending.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Still doing like decent damage. Just like ugh. Wow. Rude.
Indeed.
Going to attack this boy again. Mid heal Yangus and back. Did he attack twice? Or is that two different ones?
That looked like it attacked twice.
It did! It did attack twice!
It did attack twice. That's bullshit.
See, like, that's what I mean by magical mending can be really good in, like, other games. Like, he's got a good wisdom stat. Mid-heal heals, like, average 75. We just healed 96.
Yeah.
Defend all you want, you only have so many hit points.
Well, chip damage.
Chip damage. We're not that weak. We might be that squishy though. He's still off map. But yeah, Mori is one of the optional characters you can get in the 3DS version. You have to beat all of the Monster Arena to do it though. Your alert heat has drained you of energy again. Mood. Oh hi. Meet the only one of the enemy types in this game that has booba physics. I'm not joking.
I believe it.
You saw that animation.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
See? That sucks. Those things go wild whenever you hit them.
Yeah. Did Monolith help make these?
No, they're into butts. Remember. Also, I love
Yeah.
I love Angela's HP 6996.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah, but it was all the outfits that went wild though.
Okay, true. That's fair. That's a fair point.
They had physics, but the fixes were very tame
Kind of.
in comparison to the clothes.
Kind of.
I'm not tame in design.
Well, look. All I'm saying is it could have been Senran Kagura.
Okay, but one thing I do have to bring up on the topic of monolith and butts. Something that was brought up in the Strangers of Paradise playthrough is I don't remember if
From DFS, for reference.
yeah, if Kieran or Grant started this off, but essentially the conversation was the 90s cartoons one of the sources or the biggest factor to people now, being raising a generation of ass people. And that brought up a good question.
The problem is I didn't watch a lot of the 90s cartoons. I was a Power Rangers kid. That's kind of all I watched.
Yeah.
And I was a Jelly Donut Pokemon fan.
Yeah. Because like the reasoning behind that is like 90s cartoons showed a lot of butts because that's all they could show. So you use that as kind of a starting point for that
All right.
train of thought.
So I will say, I don't know about raising a generation of ass people. However, I will tell you they are responsible for raising a generation of furries.
Yeah.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. There we go. Adjust glasses if my info is correct. Did you know that you can make an axe by putting two sides together?
Obviously.
All right, so I will open this up. Did we want to try and do the Monster Arena memos?
That should be a question for future me.
I mean, like, it's mainly, like, right now is because we need to wait for the, alchemy pot to be done. Oh, that's not good. Never mind, it was okay.
I mean, we can.
The thing is, I don't know the rewards for the Monster Arena offhand because I didn't do it. I don't know if there's anything good other than getting Mori as a party member, and I don't even remember what his moves are. I know he has one good one, because it raises everyone's tension. Wisdom +6, damn.
Damn.
Hey, there we go. Let's just skip level 1. Just go straight to swoosh. Oh boy, we've upgraded. We're on 5 skill points now. There we go. He's got Metal Slash now. Now he can help. I was just waiting for a pop-up. Angelo died.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the next dungeon location. I don't know if we can get the zoom location for this in this one. I think so, because it's pretty far away. I think Alexandria Tower might have been one they added. Open up the door from the bottom again.
Yeah.
Alright. Do not worry about the menacing dungeon you just saw.
Don't worry, I'll have forgotten about it by tomorrow.
Alright, so I'm just gonna run this. Sweet. And we can zoom to Mori's place too. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, so we can get an iron shield up here as well. Oh no, it's doing. Nope, Flame Slash. I think once we get the alchemy pot to go ding, I think we'll be okay to stop if we wanted to. And we
Yeah,
can just start and
would
pick
be a
them. I
good
thought we
idea.
would get to pick them earlier, which is why I named my stream the way it did.
Yeah,
But-
I thought so.
But I didn't know how long it would take to actually get that cutscene in Escantha. Oh well, I'll just have the title for next time. I
Yeah,
still think it's good.
We also started later.
We did start later. But you can make stone hats with the stone axe? I don't know if it's even better. Besides, we're not making... We're not selling the stone axe, we're just getting a different axe.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
What is that a reference to? I know that is a line from a movie.
Robots.
Is it? That was my thought. I was like, I saw that movie. Okay, it's a Howl's Moving Castle again. I saw that movie once years ago.
Oh, I believe it. And honestly, that movie is a fever dream.
All I remember is there is a robot woman with a fucking huge ass.
Yeah.
And they comment
How-
on it as such.
Yep. How the internet likes to draw things. Yep.
Yeah. Next stream time should be this title, but with that actually work at the end. Oh, that's good. Put that in the Discord so I can remember it, because I won't remember it.
Okay. I will.
Awesome. Stole its milk. Let's go this way. Never mind. I go this way, and then that way. There is actually, I did find a cliff, like a little small cliff that I could actually jump off of.
Mhm.
So like they do exist. It's just like most of them I can't. Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm starting to like. I wanted to grind for the equipment last time, even though it made me a bit over leveled, and I will be for a little bit. We don't have access to good money grinding for quite a while, so if I can get any edge on that for a little bit, I will take it.
Okay.
They did a lot of damage to me. Oh, we do have whoosh. I don't know when the fuck we got it. Maybe you just had it and I just never cared.
Maybe.
Could look into items to cook in the pot that raise in value. There's a couple. I don't have access to them yet. Just based on other things. These guys are taking chunks out of my health. A wing of bat. Excellent. I know it's an alchemy material of some sort. You know what? Heal. You can use some of that MP for something.
Since obviously we don't use it for using special moves.
Yeah, like, it's one of, like, I would say, like, a core game design issue with this is, like, a lot of skills don't use MP. So for someone like Yangus, it's really nice. But, like, I can just use, like, some of these abilities freely. And as I've discussed with Flame Slash, it's just a flat damage increase unless they're resistant to fire. In which case you lose, like, maybe 1% worth of damage. So if you are a sword wielder and you are not using another ability on that turn, you should be using Flame Slash.
That's a pose.
Yeah. It is, in fact, a pose. It's a hipster.
Sure.
That's what it says. It's not me. It's
I
the game.
know. I know.
It's like you should never just regularly attack with a sword. Unless you're just like auto battle mode.
Hipster just did a pelvic thrust.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Aha.
Fucking sound.
Hey, you know
That
that meme going around with that one Ace Attorney character?
Oh, and don't you even. Don't bring that evil here.
So yeah, they have Puff Puff, which is something Jessica can also get.
Yes.
That animation, though. That's like the fucking male Vieira play dead pose.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it on stream or something, but it's that one video that they made where they were doing other animations and then play dead, so it was just one frame and then added the sound effect to it. So they had that male Vieira just walking through the streets. I need to find that and just have it. It's like, I need to find that sound effect too. Okay, this could be really dangerous.
Fizzle crit dead.
Yeah, I'm about to say Fizzle doesn't do anything. I'm just hoping this kills them outright. It might. Ah, you have like 2 points of HP left. It's like I
Sorry,
don't know.
Angelo,
they have
you
2
didn't get a turn.
Yeah, that's honestly really good. Because again, they cast Frizzle and they love doing it. I don't know if they can do it more than once, and I'm not eager to find out.
Yeah.
And also, worst comes to worst, even if I run out of MP fully, I have Chimera Wings.
Yeah.
Monkey!
Monkey.
Gorillas. Do one swoosh.
Monkey.
You hurt me. Why?
Monkey.
Monkey.
Okay, I might have gone overkill.
Yeah. It's just a smidge.
I'll take it. They hit hard.
Yeah. That's MP we probably would have spent on healing.
Yeah, there we go. There's the iron ship. There's the
Ding.
ding. So we get to menu once. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. He gets more out of it. I want them to be like slightly equal.
Yeah.
I think everyone who can wield it has one. So yeah. That took less time than I thought, but just enough time, so that worked out. Iron Axe. So this is the axe that Yangus had in the intro cutscene, but he presumably dropped it off the cliff. Let's go ahead and do some of those. I'm not using it for anything else yet. That and I can just make some more stuff out of the medicinal herbs and just have those as a stockpile. The moment of truth. Bam! Look at that increase.
Beef.
113. And I said this, I think... I don't know if I said this early on in the stream, but I know I said it before. The reason I really wanted the Iron Axe is because we can upgrade that, like, to a really good one later on. Which will save some money at the end game. So, let's see here. So I can't zoom to that, like, house, sadly, but I can just zoom back to the labyrinth, which is close enough.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Mori's labyrinth or Mori's place is closer. It's just like, what am I gonna call this? Fever Dream? Call it Fever Dream. You got titles editions, just drop them. I'm Fever Dream's the best I got. Oh, hi.
Nightmares in Escampa.
The Nightmare Before Escampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't enough, I almost said gold to buy the equipment that I wanted to, the one piece of equipment I wanted to buy in pick them when we get there. I do want to look at one thing though. So we do have these accessories that I've just never put on.
I thought we were gonna stick with the one we have, and then just slap, but actually works at the end.
No, that's for
the
next time.
one.
That's for next time. But I'm talking about like for the bot. Hold on.
That don't work.
Supposedly, that don't work. Is there a thing in this guide that tells me what this thing is for? Take it back to the main fair. Bury in at nighttime for a seed of wisdom. What? That's so far away. How is it here?
Tronop did mention that that ring goes to like one of the first inns or whatever.
I mean, I can do it. Just...
We'll probably do that before we end streamo.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Because we're probably both gonna forget by next week.
That's a good point.
It's short. It's simple.
It does have to be nighttime, but
Yeah, it's fine.
we can. I can zoom over to Fairbury and rest
We
there.
also haven't smacked anything with our new axe.
We have not. Save that as a surprise for next time. Just keep them in suspense for a whole week.
Then you better unequip that axe.
No, because we can just rest for the night. But while I'm eating after this, because I'm honestly hungry, I had like a mini meal. So like while we're like walking and resting, so like there's these, I think it's like Michelinas or something. There's like this little mini thing. It's like $1.08 before tax. Odd price, but it was like potato wedges in the shape of like a smiley face and like 5 chicken nuggets, quote unquote.
Were they dino nuggies?
No, I wish they were. That would have been more food. Okay, so if you know like popcorn shrimp, right? You know the ones you buy in like a grocery store, it's frozen in a bag.
Yeah.
You know how big they are, right?
Yeah.
These chicken nuggets, quote unquote, might have been bigger than the fucking popcorn shrimp. So there were only 5 of them in this little thing. And I'm just like, it's like, and I looked at it, it says, I can't complain. Not really, because it was only $1. But fucking hell, these could have been a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Alright. I can't believe it. After all this time. Oh, excuse me. My troubles are no concern of yours. Don't mind me. Nope. Not him. Calderasha told us that would lead to...
Mike.
I'll have to edit it out, but... Alright, hold on. Hold on. It's important. For like 5 seconds, we're gonna do this.
More
I know. Okay, try now.
speaking word.
There we go.
Speak.
Alright.
There we go. I think I see it working now.
Yeah, Discord didn't pop up on the top window this time, so I couldn't tell. But we get to leave on this beautiful line. I think I got it, like, right there. It's like, also, like, Vikira, I don't mean to sound snarky. I don't need you to tell me that your ears hurt when it happens. I know what it sounds like. I know what's happening. Just tell me, just mute your volume and tell me that my mic's going haywire. He must have seen it in my eyes. He knew that if she found out, we'd have a blazing row. Perhaps he's not a fraud after all. Oh, what a mess. It's the ring, but how... No, that's impossible. It looks just like the one I lost, but it can't be the same. But please don't tell my wife about any of this. I'll give you this. Easier to scream ears? Yeah. Probably do something else, though. Just be like, just put mic. Or something like that.
Now we take that seed and shove it in Jessica's mouth.
Phrasing. That's all I'm gonna say. I make no promises. Fair. Let's go ahead and one, because I'm going to forget if we don't do it now. I'm holding on to the other seeds because I just don't know how I want to divvy them up yet.
Yes.
And there are a few recipes that use seeds. I don't know how many of them, but they do, so I'm just going to hold on to them. We don't need it. I don't feel like I'm under damage or under defended, or aside from Jessica, I don't feel like anyone's too squishy. Not really.
I do wonder if it's always like around the 2-hour mark that it crashes, though.
I have to wonder. It is a
It
Discord
feels
issue.
like it is.
It is a Discord
Yeah.
issue. The only way to determine if it's my computer or Discord is getting a new computer.
Yes.
But like, my mic doesn't crash and destroy everything unless I'm streaming Elgato to you from the PS2, because it's not done it for anything else.
Yeah.
So it is something with the way I am capturing the PS2. I'm using I think I mentioned this before, I'm using a component to HDMI converter. And it's just something with that. It is just... bleh. Because it's very finicky, I'm not gonna lie. But I've gotten it to work. It worked pretty well. And the only other thing I would do on it is if we wanted to play original FF12, I'm going to play it on my PS2, because last I checked, the emulator for PCSX2 was really fucky with 12. Like, to the point, like, okay, you remember that first room that Vaughn is in the sewer?
Yeah.
What if you couldn't see the walls? But they were still there? Yeah, that's my last experience playing that on the emulator. It just couldn't properly render the walls, and it was weird.
Feels wall, man.
And when we get there in this playthrough, I will explain the reason in detail why I got 70% of the way through this game and then stopped and didn't play it for years. It has to do with an emulator.
It makes sense.
But thanks everyone for watching, dealing with our bullshit.
Yep.
We almost made it a whole stream. I think actually last time didn't it work the whole time?
No.
Did we have like one
Yes.
crash? Yes, we had one crash last time.
Yeah, that one was it popped up on the top, so then you pulled it out immediately. And they missed out on
Like
me.
half your audio for puns.
Yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
you can imagine what that was like. All the laughs and tears and happy smiles.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Sleep is nice.
But for while you sleep, when Twitch decides it wants to load, we can raid one Mr. Lanny Bator, who we reference Roll With Me constantly. He's playing whatever the fuck Peglin is.
Peglin's cool.
But
Go watch that.
Take care, have a great night, and we'll see you next Monday.
See you next week.